Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to another video. Today is an update video. We're back to like filming some of the stuff that the girls want to film and whatnot. Thought we would throw in an update video and let you guys know kind of some of the updates that are going on because it's been a while. Number one, besides it raining, we no longer have a dock. They are currently working on our dock and they said that it would be done in about a week. But then again, the amount of rain we're supposed to get this week, I don't know. I don't necessarily know if they work in the rain, they don't. But yeah, it's supposed to be a really bad storm this week that's supposed to hang out. So yeah. So there's your first update. It's all going to depend on how much it rains this week, if it's going to take them a week to 2 weeks. And then cabinets are in. Well, they're in the house. But yeah, these are the cabinets. Anyway, so here's all the cabinets. These are just the lowers. I don't even know if this is all of them for the lowers. They still have the tower here for the microwave and oven, your fridge casing, and I'm pretty sure the corner cabinet's missing as well. But yeah, so we are currently getting there. This wall is done here. They did the ceiling, but look, it looks bad. So we are gonna have them redo this because it does not look good at all. What? The spices? That's my spice cabinet.
How many did you get?
That's the utensils. There's an insert that goes into that, so I don't know. One of them has an insert that goes in that has canisters that you put your utensils in. I am on my way to the doctor's. My blood pressure has been crazy all weekend. And then my kidney stones have been really bad. And I did some research, and the medication I'm on causes heart palpitations, high blood pressure, and kidney stones. That goes for all the medications I'm on. So I'm going to the doctor to figure out what our game plan is. I want to get off all my medications because I'm sick of it. So I have a doctor's appointment in 30 minutes. So Mark and I are going to run there. Emma went to pick up Ellie. She has a softball game tonight as long as it doesn't rain. It's a high school game, so I'll film some of that, but everyone will hop on and give their updates. The curtains came, so Mark and I will hang those later. I'll show you those done. And then he's done pretty much with his marbles, so he can show you that. And yeah, so this is just gonna be an update vlog since the girls are doing the videos that they wanna do right now. So anyways, we'll see you guys after the doctor's and I'll give you an update what she says. Update on the kitchen. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. These are the uppers. They have the glass on the top. So you have your refrigerator, oven. Yeah. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we got some more uppers that need to come. But yeah, it's looking nice. So much better than the oak, right? So update on the doctor's appointment. She did not know that I was on Nexium pills once a day. And I've been on it for 17 years. And she said that's a problem. That yes, that can cause major kidney stones. It can cause high blood pressure. So she put me on Pepsid AC to get me off of the Nexium. I'm not going to be on Pepsid AC long term, just to get me off, to get me through like the withdrawal section. And then she's putting me on a different blood pressure medication, but I am to continue taking the 2 I'm on now, plus the new one for a week, check my blood pressure, monitor it for a week, tell her what it is, and then she'll reduce 1. So she'll take one of my old blood pressure medications, have me go down to 1. And then each week we'll gradually do that. And then she thinks that my migraines might not always be a migraine. They could be blood pressure migraines. Just totally different than a regular migraine because she said that blood pressure causes really bad headache. And so she's thinking that my blood pressure spikes, which puts a lot of pressure and stress on my vessels, which then later when I calm down or whatever, I'm left with a headache, like a pressure headache almost. And so she wants to treat the migraines, if they are migraines, with like Amavig, which is a monthly shot or something like that. She wants to go that route to get me off Maxalt. But she doesn't want to do that route if they're not really migraines. So we're going to have to wait and see. And then I also am getting an x-ray of my kidneys on Wednesday at 2:30 to see how many kidney stones are there in my track right now. And then we're going to keep track, and then in a week later I will get another one to see if those passed or if there's more, or they're growing, like they're growing more, if that makes sense. So we're going to compare it to my CT scan, to the x-ray, to the x-ray, to see if there's less, more, or the same. And then we'll go from there, because there is medication you can take to stop producing kidney stones, but she doesn't want to put me on the medication unless I am producing them. That's kind of the update. Ellie and Mark have already left for the softball game. Emma and I are going to leave in about 40 minutes, so I'm going to hand you off to Emma. She can do any updates because she's got a lot going on too. And then we'll see you at the game, and then we'll come back and do the rest of our updates.
Any other times, I'm like, Ron, what are you doing? Just stay there. Ellie. You're fine.
Hi guys, so I'm gonna go next and give some updates and just talk about, you know, life. I don't have a lot, but first thing we're gonna start with is plans. So this weekend I'm going up to Tallahassee, FSU, to visit one of my friends. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to my first ever tailgate, first ever football game like in college, and I think it's gonna be a great time, fun experience, and I got a lot going on when I get there, so looking forward to that. And then the weekend before Halloween, I'm going to Indy to visit Elizabeth, so I'm excited to see her. I can't wait. So we're gonna be celebrating Halloween together, so now I gotta think of a costume. If you have any idea, like a costume suggestion, let me know in the comments, because I literally don't know what to dress up as. I have no idea. So yeah, if you could help me out, that'd be great. And yeah, so I'm going for a few days, and then I'll be back before Halloween, which is like a Tuesday, I believe. But yeah, that will be fun. I haven't seen Elizabeth since we were last in Indy, which was like July, so it's been a couple months, not too long, but you know, you always miss seeing your best friend every day. So I'm excited about that, and I'm also so happy that I get to go during the fall season. I love fall. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. The crisp cold air, the autumn leaves, everything pumpkin, like pumpkin patches. I can't wait. I don't really know like what we're doing. Obviously, like, we're gonna go out for like a Halloween party or whatever, hang out with friends, and I'm like, hey, can we like go to a pumpkin patch? Not that I'm gonna get a pumpkin, but just to experience the cold weather and just like the fall vibes, because that's so different, you know, here in Florida. Like, we don't get a fall. Like, it's still palm trees and like beaches in the fall time. So I just am very excited for the change in scenery, because every time that I've been to Indy, it's been summer or winter. When I went back in January, never fall, and I love fall. I love fall. So yeah, that's what I got going on this month. I actually just got off the phone with a different friend that goes to FAU, We were just talking about like meeting up or whatever, and more likely I'll probably just go down there to, you know, experience FAO, see it for the first time, because apparently it's beautiful there and she loves it. So I might go there next month after our mom's birthday, like that weekend after or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of in the works, but that's really all I have going on, or like what I'm looking forward to. The next thing I want to talk about, I guess I'll just like openly talk about this, why not? I am thinking about getting a job. So as you guys know, I got like that t-shirt printing job back in November last year, and then I stopped working in February or March. I don't remember when I quit. But I worked for a few months and I loved it. I had such a good time. I love the atmosphere. But I'm just thinking about getting like another little part-time job. So some ideas obviously are like a restaurant. I was thinking about Trader Joe's, and then top of my list is this bakery that I just found. I went to it 3 days ago. I got a chocolate croissant. It was so good. Did not know it existed. Like, I've been in that area where it's at like 100 times. I've literally walked the sidewalk of it and I've never seen it. I'm like that oblivious, I guess. I don't know. It's so cute inside. There's coffee, and every single worker, except for the owners, were young. They were all young girls. I'm like, this is my atmosphere. Like, this is where I need to be. So I'm very happy that I went in there, because now I can get croissants from there and like breakfast or whatever, and like take my friends to it. Or like Elizabeth when she comes. I'm like, guess what? I found the best chocolate croissant place ever. So yeah, I think I might just go in and see if they're hiring. If not, that would suck. But if they are, I'm like, can I please apply? Because I would love to work there, like, I don't know, a few days a week, like part-time, because they're open from like 8 to 3, and that's just my vibe, honestly. Like, I need to be in like a bakery or a coffee shop, because that's just who I am, you know? So that's definitely number one on my list. If they aren't hiring, I don't really know where I'm gonna go from there, but I am looking into getting a job. That's kind of where I'm at with just life, I guess, as a whole. In a process, honestly. I've been on so many websites of just like a bunch of places that are hiring, and none of them are speaking to me until I went to that bakery. So we'll see, but I'll keep you posted with that and just kind of update you if I get the job or if I apply, or just, you know, what goes on. So that's the second thing, is just like my running journey. I feel like I have been running 3 days a week just because, you know, I got a running partner and it's been going good. We've been running together for a month now, which it feels like yesterday when we just started. But yeah, today was actually our run, because today's Monday. We do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And let me pull up my Apple Watch. I took a picture of it today. Apple Watch. It's real. Some of you guys said I don't run and I just talk about it for attention. Here's my proof. Here's my Apple Watch. We ran / walked for 6.25 miles. Guys, that is literally a 10K. So proud of myself. So like every week we try to up our distance. And so last week it was 5 miles. Now this week is 6. So following week it should be 7, and then we should keep going up from there. But yeah, I was so surprised that I actually even, you know, walked that long and ran that long, because that's like a pretty big distance, especially for like a beginner runner, honestly. But the funny thing is, me and her just, oh my god, we're so funny. We run the first 3 miles, and then when we turn around, we are obviously dying, so we're like catching our breath, and we get to talking, and then we don't run the way back because we're so distracted by talking. Like today, we literally just like started talking about like conspiracy theories and just like favorite shows and just like the most randomest things, and like abandoned buildings and just like climbing up. We just talked about so many different topics. And like when you get so involved in a conversation, you just like forget what you're doing. And so we don't run the way back. And it's so funny. We talk about that all the time, like how we just start talking after we turn around, and then we don't start running again. But you know, it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be dreadful. And I think if we ran the whole 6, for me at least, if we ran the whole 6.25 miles, I would absolutely hate myself and I would never want to do it again. So the walking / running has really been great for me because I'm still very much a beginner, even though I'm doing 6.25 miles. I'm so proud of myself. And so we've been talking about races, and I've already done 2 5Ks. You guys know that back in like last year, I believe. My first one was in December, and then I did my second one in January. I think it was like a 2-week time period between each race. I don't know. I don't remember. And so we've just been talking. We really want to, like, our goal is to do a Disney run. We're talking about that today, and they're all sold out actually. Like, you have to basically like plan years in advance because so many people want to do this run. So that's something that we're definitely going to plan out, train for, you know, dream of. So that's something that we've talked about. But as of right now, I think we're going to start with like a 5K, and then we're going to go to a 10K, then a half a marathon, and then marathons next. But I'm far from either of those. Long freaking time. So yeah, that's how the running journey's going. So there's 2 5Ks that I've done actually. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's kind of really all I have going on. Just like running 3 days a week, kind of looking for a job, and then just my plans in October. So life's been pretty chill. A lot of things to look forward to and just figuring out. I've been working on a few things. I know you guys have asked about that photo shoot that I did a few months ago. So many things have been going on that it's just been pushed back, and it's something that doesn't really have like a launch date or like a release date, so it's just kind of going on my own terms. It will be out eventually, and then I'm also working on something else that will come out next year. So, you know, just, you know, living life and having a good time with the stuff that I got going on. So anyways, those are my updates. Like I said, not anything crazy really. It's not like I'm, you know, going out of the country or anything, or I don't know, moving you. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else is going next, but if not, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you very soon back for more videos. Bye guys.
'Cause I did